Hi everyone, my name is Joanna, and today I'm going to show you my Amazon deck. Starting off with the biggest and the baddest, the Amazon Queen. When you put her on the field, she blocks everyone's attack. Every Amazon monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle, so she holds a shield over everyone. I have two of those, and then I have the Amazon Swordswoman. You can attack her, but no matter how many times they attack her, they take battle damage. You don't take any battle damage. I have more than one of her. The next is Amazon Trainee. Once she attacks, she attacks any monster, it goes to the bottom of the deck and not to the graveyard. So if you have any monsters that you're attacking with effects or whatever, they can't, I guess, activate their effects because they can't use them. They go to the bottom of the deck. I have three of her. Next is the Amazon Scouts. They can you can either normal summon them, or when they go to the graveyard, use their effect by tributing, and then they'll shield all the other Amazons from getting attacked. I have more than one of her. The next one is the Amazon Sage. This card, she can attack, and you can select any spell or trap monster to attack, and they will go to the graveyard. I have three of her. Next one is the Immortal Bushi. This card cannot be tributed except for the tribute summon of a warrior type monster. During your standby phase, if this card is in a graveyard and controlling monsters, you can special summon it. So, I guess what they're saying is, I can't use this card to make a bigger card, but once this card dies, I can special summon it back to the field or my hand. I have more than one of those. Spell Striker, basically what he does is just attack your life points directly. I have more than one of him. Next I have is the Marauding Captain. While this monster is face up on your field, your opponent cannot select any warrior type monster on your side of the field as an attack target. So I guess he also shields everyone when he's on the field. I have two of him. Next I have Kagemushu of the Six Samurai. When exactly one face-up Six Samurai monster you control is targeted by a spell or trap card or effect, you can change the target to this face-up card on the field instead. So I guess if they're targeting any of your other monsters for spell, traps, or any effect cards, you can block their effect with this card and your monsters won't get smithered, thrown in the graveyard. Also is Shen Squire. He's a tuner, a warrior type monster. If a Six Samurai monster you control battles during battle calculation, you send this card from your hand to the graveyard. So I guess this is also a tribute summon. You can either use this and a regular card to make a bigger card, or you can tribute this card to make shield everybody, shield your samurais from getting battle damage. Next, I have a Toon Warrior. He's a tuner. He just, sits there. He's a tuner. You can synchro summon him to, you could sync him with someone else to make a bigger monster. Next is the Amazon Village. This card is field card. You can use this card to all the Amazons. Once this card is on the field, all the Amazons gain 200 attack, and anytime an Amazon dies while that card is on the field, you can synchro special summon another one. So basically, your Amazons are always on the field. You'll never go lost. I have two of those. Next, I have a Book of Moon. It flips one face-up monster on the field into face-down defense position. I think I have more than one of those. Sheen Smoke Signal. What it does is it lets me add a level 3 or lower 6 samurai monster from my deck to my hand. I have one of those. The warrior. The next one is the warrior returning alive. What he does is selects a warrior type monster from my graveyard and puts it back into my hand. I have, I think, more than one of those. Reinforcement of the army is the next one. It also adds a level 4 or lower warrior type monster from my deck to my hand. So I have a lot of help, you know, when my Amazons, if my Amazons do die, from getting them back either from my graveyard or getting them back from my deck to my hand. So they're never alone. Lightning Vortex is next. I can discard one card from my hand and kill all the opponent's face-up monsters. I think I have more than one of those. Next one is Amazon Fighting Spirit. This one lets when my Amazon, which is lower than any of the opponent's other cards, well, as it says, if my Amazon, if a monster with low attack attacks a monster with higher attack, I gain 1,000 points, well, 1,000 attack after I attack. So it's only by attacking that you gain 1,000 points. And I have 3 of those. Next is Mystical Space Typhoon. It destroys a spell or trap card. I have, I think, 2 of those, probably more. Excuse me. Next is Giant Trinade. He returns all spell and trap cards on the field to the owner's hands, so they cannot use it that turn. I have 1 of those. Next is Amazon Willpower. This Amazon selects, you can act when you activate it, it selects, you can take any Amazon from your graveyard and special summon it in attack position, and then, you know, you can use it again. So, like I said, the Amazons will never die. I have I have 3 of those. So, but the downside is when your Amazon dies, this card also dies. I have, next is Bottomless Trap Hole. When your opponent normal summons, flip summons, or special summons a monster with an attack of 1,500 or more, the monster is destroyed and moved from play. So that means if they, you know, any kind of summon a monster with 1,500 or more attack, you can kill them. I have 2 of those. Next is Sakuretsu Armor. This you can activate when someone else calls an attack. I have 3 of those. The next one is the Torrential Tribute. You can only activate this card when a monster is normal summoned, flip summoned, or special summoned. Destroy all monsters on the field. So I guess this is kind of like a bottomless, but not exactly, since there are 2 different cards. Yes, not exactly. Since the bottomless, you know, you have to have 1,500 or more. The Torrential Tribute, it's any card. Doesn't have to have any amount of points. I have 1 of those. Next is Reinforcement Troop. It's special summon a level 2 or lower warrior type monster from your deck. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. So, what this means is that once you activate it, you can select a smaller Amazon or a smaller card to help your cards out on the field, but I guess you can't attack that turn. So that's all good except for you can't attack. And that is my Amazon deck. And have a nice day.